feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me. Try not to.
Here's a great place to exercise. There's a river path that goes around the entire city. Right here it is. It's a great place to walk, ride your bike. Here's another great place to exercise. The gym. Planet Fitness. Why not? $10 a month. If you want to go with the black card, it's like $26 a month. But you get a lot of perks. I'm trying something different. I'm just really exercising my knees and my thighs and my glutes right here. Pulling like 120 pounds of weight. Feels good on my knee, just kind of exercise it. I'm going to stretch my legs out. Spend a lot of time at the gym now. I have more time.
Drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself.
Hey y'all. Hey. Hey you. How you doing? Pretty good? Are you keeping warm? Well, I got one way you can keep a little bit warmer. Wanna know? We'll watch it all the way through. I'm gonna talk about exercise. I know. The drudgery of exercise. You know, once you get into it and you get a routine, you're gonna love it. I do. I love how it makes me feel, but I do enjoy doing it. I do enjoy exercising. I enjoy going to the gym and I enjoy walking. So here's a letter from Rosemary Zayaz, 5650. Okay. She says, doing good with my diet. We've been talking about goals, haven't we? I have to be, though. Only two. Here we go. Okay, let's do this again. This is take 2. Doing good with my diet. I have to exercise more, though. Only 2 times this week. Well, I don't know what you're doing. You say you're exercising, but I don't know what kind of exercising you're doing and how long you're doing it and what type of exercise you're doing. So I would say 2 times a week. Well, at least it's not just sitting there doing nothing, but I would say you need more. Okay, I'm going to read you some stuff I put together. It's a lot, so let's get started. What are the benefits of exercise? They're huge, and they're numerous. And this is from the Mayo Clinic. It builds muscle. You need muscle. Muscle protects your bones. When you get older and you don't exercise, you'll lose 3% of your muscle mass per year. That's why people fall and break a hip, because they don't have muscles and they don't have good balance. Okay. It builds muscle. It controls your weight. It does. Now, it improves your health. I'm going to go through this. It helps your heart and the blood flow. Well, hello, we need that, don't we? And it prevents stroke. Wow. Okay. It prevents high blood pressure. I kind of took these notes and it got a little wet. So, it also helps control number 2, diabetes. It prevents anxiety. Now, I'm going to talk about this in extension. There's a lot of anxiety in our world. A lot of people are taking antidepressants. They're taking medication for panic attacks and anxiety, when really exercise is going to take care of that. There are certain cancers that it will take quite a bit, actually, like kidney, bladder, things like that. And arthritis. You know, it prevents you from getting arthritis, and it will improve your arthritis already. I make coffee. I went for a walk, and I'll show you later what I saw out there. It's Martin Luther King Day today. And cheers. I made coffee. It was kind of hot. It's probably perfect now. Go ahead and try it. Try it. Oh yeah, it's actually perfect. Nothing like perfect coffee, huh? Okay. Now, it prevents falling. You know, if you don't, what happens is people set too much. And then what happens is their lower body starts deteriorating and getting weaker and weaker and thinner. I've seen people with like barely any calf muscles whatsoever. Their legs are like little spinlings, but their upper body can be bigger, right? Because then it settles in your belly. So you're going to fall. I mean, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. You're just going to fall. And you're going to hurt yourself. So when you exercise, you're getting muscles down below. You need to work on your muscles. Remember those balance exercises I showed? You got to work on the calf muscles because you need them. I'm going to mention also, I had my friend, and she said, I don't know how you can sit. This was our discussion. She goes, I don't know. I could never just sit on the floor. I would have to do a build out. She says, she goes, you're little. She goes, you're thin. And I'm heavier, so it would be harder for me to get up. And I said, well, that's why I am thin. My daughter and I have talked about this, and she's in the medical field. We've talked about this a lot. I was always a futon person in my home. And we all of us, my whole family, we did a lot of sitting on the floor, like Asian Indian style or in American Indian style. Yeah, even I read this thing about longevity in Okinawa. They don't have a lot of furniture. They're sitting down, so they're constantly getting up, right? They're constantly getting down and getting up. Well, that keeps you in shape. If you're just going to sit on a couch, all you have to do is lift up a little bit. When you get out of bed, you just put your feet on the floor and lift up. Dude, that's, the reason that I am small is because I am sitting on the ground and I have to get myself up and down and up and down. That's probably why I have good knees. Although I did hurt it. It's not a bad knee. I just hurt it and it's almost finished. Yeah. I knew it would heal. It's almost finished healing. So there's your falling thing. You need to be able to get up. Get up off the ground. I read this one article one time that said, if you can get up off the floor without the help of your hands, you have at least 5 years more to live. Okay? I don't know how they calculated it, but they did statistics, okay? And so if you can get up, can you get up off the floor without the use of your hands? Try it. And let's see. If not, you need to do some work. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to challenge you. I'm not going to shame you. But you should be able to. I don't know how old you are. If you're 95, then maybe I'll excuse it, but that's it, okay? Okay, and then it reduces the chance of dementia. Yeah. So I want to talk about this anxiety and improving your mood. It removes cortisol that is created from stress. Exercise releases and gets rid of your body cortisol. Now, when you have a fight or flight response, you actually start creating cortisol in your body. And it gives you energy to go. fight or flight. Either you got to fight them and you need that energy, or you got to flight. You got to run. Well, what happens is we get stressed out. We're not cave people anymore. And what we do is we get stressed out a whole bunch of things. There isn't some woolly beast, gonna like chase us down and eat us, right? Or we're not warring against, like barbarians or something. No, we're dealing with, we're driving down the road and somebody, cuts into us and we almost get in an accident. There's where our cortisol, our stress hormones start gathering in our body. So what happens is it's stress over and over and over and over. It starts accumulating in our body and it destroys us. It does. It destroys our brain. It destroys our muscles. It destroys our bones, our organs. A buildup of cortisol is not a good thing. We're talking cortisol. So what it does is it removes cortisol. Because if you're an animal or a caveman and you had to run, that act of running used up the cortisol. But if we're just driving, we're not using it up. And it's accumulating. There you go. Now, and it does improve your self-esteem because you're looking good. You're more confident. You're looking good. It does build self-esteem. Here's another one. Well, let's keep going with the cortisol, and then I'll come back to this. High cortisol levels. Here are the symptoms. You have weight gain. You have fat deposits, especially, they say, in the shoulder area. Okay? You can get hypertension, diabetes, and osteoporosis. That's how devastating cortisol is. The stress affects your body. Exercise releases stress, and it improves your mood. But if you don't exercise, this is what's going to happen to your body. You're going to get digestive issues, headaches, anxiety, sleep problems. I'm going to talk about this again. Depression, weight gain, memory, and concentration issues. High blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Stroke's a big deal for senior citizens, right? I mean, yeah. And you never know when it's going to come on. You don't know. It just happens. Keep your heart working well. Exercise is a serious matter, and I'm trying to treat it like it is serious. You have to exercise. I love to exercise. I want to exercise. Okay, remember the bouncing ball? Okay, yeah. There we go. Now, chronic stress promotes cancer. It's proven. It's textbook. So you need to exercise every day. Every day. Every day. You need to exercise, right? And let's go back to this promoting sleep, because I made some notes on that. It does. I didn't do it. It promotes sleep, okay? And it sparks a better sex life. If you got a sex life going on, or if you don't have one going on and you want one, this will spark a better one, okay? And there are social gains about this, because you are going to have more self-esteem. You're going to want to talk to more people. You're going to meet people at the gym. You're going to meet people while you're out walking. You can even join a walking club where you're at. And you can start going out and walking with your friends. I'm telling you what, everybody, exercise is so important. Now, there are a lot of people who walk every day. The parks are filled, especially in the spring and in the fall, of your walkers. Now, in the summer, what happens is a lot of walkers, they come to the parks like at 5 in the morning. Well, I'm serious. And my daughter and I used to do it when we lived here in the house. We would get out, we would take my granddaughter when she was born, and we would take the stroller and we would walk the park. But we left at 5 in the morning because the sun, it gets really hot. Winter, still people are out walking. I haven't been doing as much. I've been doing the treadmill at the gym. So what I've been doing is going to the gym. I've been trying to show you some of the exercises here and there that I do, trying to spark a motivation going with you. So, exercise. Yeah. There's a lot of people out and about at the park today. Well, it's Martin Luther King Day. So it's a holiday. It's a nice afternoon. It's not so cold in the afternoon. Well, here we have a gathering talking about exercise. They're doing the shuffle, the slide, line dancing. They're having a good time. They're getting out, socializing. It's fun. I had a good time this afternoon. They're playing copyrighted music, so in a minute we'll get our own music, okay? Here we go. Selfie photography. Here's the ice cream truck. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. You can count on it.